And we're back with another episode of the TheSlumDogPodcast. I'm your host, Slumdog Bobby, aka Ricky. And the last one, it'd been a long time. I figured I'd hit another banger podcast like 2 days later. Even though sorry. Even though I lost like most of my fan base when I switched over to YouTube. Like, people were just like, what? It's not on SoundCloud anymore? Well, sorry, I can't watch it anymore. And it's like, oh, okay, fuck you. But anyways, I want to jump right in. Take A47 released a new song, or at least Adam from No Jumper released it. It's with Take A47 and Blockboy JB, and it's pretty lit. I still don't think that dude's gonna get out, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's not looking good for him still. But hey, I thought the song was alright, and I think that, I mean, maybe he can beat these murder charges, but at the end of the day, who knows? Some notable lyrics, as I have them written down. Uh, she thinks that's my cock, but my Glock very hard. School is very hard. I'm very hard. And I think, wow, so much, so poetic, you know? What a genius. Who could think of something like, no, I'm just kidding. No, but it was a good song. It was lit. It was funny. Um, Blockboy JB was a interesting choice, but yet nonetheless, a good choice, So, that's it. It's a good song. I want TK to get out of fucking prison and and I want him to get out of prison and release more music, but we can't all get what we want, I don't think. Trump tweeted like 2 days ago, and it was him like trying to link up a fight between Joe Budden and him, or not Joe Budden. What am I saying? Joe Biden. I don't know why I said Budden. Wrong Joe. But he was just saying that like Joe is mentally and physically weak, and Trump would have no problem fighting him. Dude, I think it would be lit. Have the president fight Joe Biden. Like, have them throw hands. Like, honestly, Trump amazes me. He fucks porn stars, does coke, fights fucking shit talkers, um, throws money on fucking strippers' ass. And yet, I still think he's kind of a fucking dick. Like, I still think he's kind of an asshole. Even though he does a bunch of, like, crazy ass shit. I don't know. But I really want to see Trump fucking fight Joe Budden. I mean, like, they could, like, set it up, get a boxing ring, and, I mean, both those motherfuckers are rich. They don't need to like, decide who gets money, really. Um, I just think that the fight would be lit if it were to happen. I think it would be nice. Um, I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally, a little, a little, I don't know. I actually just, like, snorted talkie powder up my nose. Sorry, my chair squeaked. Um, I snorted talkie powder up my nose, and now my nostrils are, like, dead, pretty much. I don't know, like, um, like, someone told me to do it, and I was like, oh yeah, if you do this, and basically they did it, so I ended up fucking snorting talkie powder up my nose. And it burns. Not the best before you're gonna go record a podcast. Podcasts are they're supposed to be chill. The one thing I want about from this podcast is just for it to be basically a nice chill, you listen to it to go to bed. You know how many people have told me they listen to it to go to bed? And that really, like, makes me feel good, because that's what I do with podcasts. I mean, I fucking listen to them fucking pass out because I'm all chilled and fucking, you know what I mean? So, that's good. I'm just gonna keep uploading these. Uh, so season 1, me and my editor a long time ago talked about seasons on this podcast. And I was going to talk about it on the podcast, but then I didn't upload for like 5 weeks. So, yeah. That happened, pretty much. Um, but anyways, season 1, I think I will end off season 1 at 10. Maybe I'll like add, like, let it run for like 11 or 12. But I think like around 10 is a good time to stop season 1 and debut season 2 of the podcast. It's summer, and I feel like for the first half of summer should be season 2 and the last half should be season 3. I plan on uploading, I don't know, who am I fucking kidding? Spring break is next week, and I'm gonna be off for the pretty much the whole spring break. Or like the whole, yeah, of course I'm gonna be off spring break. That's why it's called spring break. You fucking, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically I'm gonna be off for a week, and I plan on uploading, but I'm probably gonna just chill with some friends and maybe maybe do some substances, and then fucking probably watch a lot of Netflix. So I can't honestly tell you that I'm gonna end up fucking, uploading any. But that's just how it is. Um, my teacher, I forget if I actually talked about this on the last one. I feel like I brought it up. But my teacher's been asking me recently, my history teacher, he's been asking me to start a podcast with him, and I guess maybe the whole class. I don't know, should I do it? Like I'd be down, but the only problem is like I don't know how I would do it though. Like it would be really confusing to balance out two podcasts. Would I shout out that podcast? I mean, I would honestly, and I don't mean to say this to be a dick, but I would honestly probably use that podcast because he wants to use the podcast to talk about like history and stuff. I would probably use it to like get clout and, like kind of link this podcast because this is my podcast and I don't have to talk about anything. Like, he was like, "What do you talk about on it?" And I was like, "Nothing." Like, I just talk, and some people like it anyways. Um, it doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't want to listen to the podcast. Like, okay, that's fine. It more hurts my feelings when like you fucking listen to like the first two and then you're like, nah. Like, I'm like, is it not good enough for you? Will anything ever be good enough for you? So, I don't know. Um, that's just kind of my standpoint on it. But basically, I might start another podcast. I am not gonna make another YouTube channel. Like, even though I didn't even make the Slumdog podcast, let me let you guys in on a little secret. I don't own this fucking like, I don't own the channel. I don't like. My editor owns the channel. I mean, not that, like, if I asked for the YouTube password and all that shit, it's not like he wouldn't give it to me, but, like, he made it. I don't even know the password or the email he used to make this, like, YouTube channel that these are uploaded on. I just run the Slumdog Podcast Instagram. And I run my Instagram, obviously, that I use to, you know, try to, like, put like it out there. Most people just don't listen to it because they're fucking assholes, I guess. But that's just kind of how it is. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about is net neutrality. Well, like so everybody's freaking out about net neutrality like around December, including me, and I was like, oh shit, our internet, blah blah blah, and it is an important thing, and like I feel like it did not get passed. It lost by one vote. So at any point in time, people could start doing this bullshit. Where basically, basically our internet is like sectioned off, and that would just suck. You know, I don't fucking, have money to be paying $200 just because I want to watch fucking Netflix, you fucking assholes. I don't know. But, like, does anybody still care about that, though? Like, it's still a pretty big deal, you know? Like, it's still a pretty big deal to me. Like, everybody just kind of forgot about it. I remember, like, people like my friend Tyler were a little scared about it. People, like, everybody at my school pretty much was scared about it. But, like, I don't know. My friend Tyler kept telling me to call my representative, and I did. I did end up doing it because why wouldn't I? You know. Um, but so many people were told to like call the representative, and they just didn't. And it's like, wow, you're a fucking fag. Nah. Um, God, I gotta stop using that word less and less. YouTube hates small channels, and they're just like, what? You said a naughty word? Fucking get all your subscribers taken away, pretty much. But I don't know. Dude, it sucks. Me and my friend Tyler were supposed to play D&D like a couple days ago. Um, and like, we were supposed to play D&D, and I've never fucking played it before. So we were supposed to like set up and shit, but the last person that was supposed to come didn't end up showing. So now I'm fucking sad. So hopefully during this spring break we can fucking play some D&D. That'd be pretty lit. I've never made a fucking D&D character. He's all like asking me questions about it and shit, and I can't really give an answer to a lot of them. He's like, "Oh, so what do you want to be? This," and I'm like, because I don't know anything, and I'm eager to learn and all, but like, I just don't know anything, so it's been really confusing for me. I don't know. But that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Um, you know, we're working it out. I don't know. Spring break is just gonna be. I'm just gonna chill, just hang out. Um, that sort of thing. Uh, maybe do some laundry. I'm fucking boring ass. Like I don't do shit. Like I'm boring. I don't know. I mean, I do shit, but like fucking I don't know. I'm like an antisocial extrovert. Like sometimes I really, really want to do shit, and then other times I want to like fucking hide in my room for like 2 months and never come out. And then I like get over that, and then I'm back to being like, holy shit, let's do everything. Fucking, So it's just kind of like hard to work around my fucking mental fuckery that is my like schedule on whether or not I feel like being a fucking homebody and sitting at home or fucking out fucking getting lit as fuck, you know. Um so yeah, that's what I've been up to. Um you know, is what it is. Oh, Instagram finally fixed their like their chronological like how your feed works. That was pretty interesting. Finally, after like 4 years of asking, they finally did it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That was pretty interesting. I didn't think they would do that. Um, Instagram is like slowly becoming like way better than Snapchat. Nobody even like if you still fuck with Snapchat, like what the fuck are you doing? They updated it and fucking everybody hated it, and then fucking Rihanna said some shit about it, and now everybody who's anybody fucking hates Snapchat. I've always fucking hated Snapchat. I thought that shit was dumb. Like I never really got the fucking point of it, and I always thought it was fucking dumb. You know, like I never really got it. Like you know, so that's just kind of like fuck Snapchat. Like Snapchat's about to become MySpace. Like you know, MySpace stopped being fucking popular before I was even fucking born. You know MySpace is still around? Like, who the fuck still uses that shit? That's what fucking Snapchat is gonna be in, like, a couple years if they don't fix their shit. Like, who still has a fucking MySpace account? Like, I want to find someone who's had a MySpace account since it, like, became unpopular in, like, 2008. And I want to talk to those people and be like, and they still have one now. I want to talk to those people and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just be like, what the fuck, dude? Get it together here. Like, you've been on fucking a dying social media since before social media became that popular. But I don't know. Yeah, like, what the fuck, Snapchat? Like, seriously. Like, it's just kind of weird how stupid that fucking app has become. Fucking, you know, it's just like so many apps these days are just going to shit. Twitter now fucking bans you if you say like fuck or something. But like, what the fuck? That's super dumb. I don't get that at all. Um. So yeah, that's just kind of that's fucking gay on Snapchat's part. That's dumb as fuck. Um, you know, so that's kind of what's been going on in my life. Unfortunately, no celebrities have really gone in the news, so I can't talk about how fucking some shit happened. Um, it's always like it sucks when there's a slow news day and like nothing fucking is happening. Like, oh my mama, that should be pissing me off when like I'll go to record a podcast and like there's jack shit going on. Like this is this is funny. This is the one day of the week that jack shit's been going on. It's a Thursday, and maybe I should have waited to like tomorrow, but nah. If anything, I'll just post another one tomorrow because I'm fucking like that. But that's just kind of what's happening. Um, you know, so it is what it is. Fucking, you know, um, I, like so much shit. Like so many of us just fucking run off news and just want to talk about news and shit, and then fucking when there's no news, it's like, what the fuck do we do? That's kind of how the fucking podcast is, you know. That's it. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted this one to be a little bit shorter because the one I guarantee you I will upload one, at least one during the next week. Um so I wanted to make this one short as sort of a preemptive for for next week's. But anyways, this has been the Slumdog Podcast. I'm your host Slumdog Bobby, aka Ricky Gucci. Anyways, peace, love, positivity, and also follow me on Instagram.